I admire your luck, Mr.
Bond. James Bond.
So there are lots of betting strategies out there, but only one designed by a guy who might arguably be cooler than me. Okay, that doesn't really narrow it down because that's pretty much everyone I know. Okay, how about the name Ian Fleming? Yep, the creator of 007, James Bond. Well, in the book Casino Royale and in the original movie from 1967, Bond does get his roulette on and employed a very specific strategy. I'm the not-so-cool Cash Kingston, aka Mr. Casinova. And that is a very terrible impression of Sean Connery as James Bond. How about I'm the not-so-cool Cash Kingston, aka Mr. Casanova, and here's how to win money using James Bond's roulette strategy. Okay, real quick before I forget, I want to remind you to like and subscribe, ring that bell, it means a lot. And as usual, I promise it'll give you good juju. Or at least it's worth the shot, right? Okay, so just like any other roulette strategy, this one won't guarantee wins, but if it's good for 007, then it's good enough to give it a shot, don't you think? Plus, it's super fun.
Yeah, baby.
So this strategy has a win rate of 2 out of every 3 spins, about 66%, right? And the bets don't change. Here's how it works. You'll be betting 20 units on every spin, split up into 3 separate bets. Let's call one unit $1. First, we bet $14 on the second half of the numbers. That's 19 through 36. It's 70% of your bet and pays out 1-to-1. Next, we bet $5 on the set of 6 numbers between 13 and 18. That's 25% of your bet, and that pays out 5-to-1. Finally, we bet $1 on 0. That's 5% of your bet and is somewhat of an insurance play, which pays 35-to-1. So this strategy covers more than 2/3 of the board. In fact, the bet only loses if it lands on 1 through 12. Now, something to keep in mind is you can play this in a couple ways. Flat, which keeps the bet the same every spin, or progressive, in which you double your bet after every loss. Makes for a more risky play, very much like the martingale system, which we've talked about before on this channel, but come on, James Bond fears no betting system, does he? So here's when the rubber hits the road. I did my best Sean Connery as James Bond impression, aka I played the James Bond system, and after 10 spins, well, I was down $34. Guess I'm not the best Bond after all, but maybe you are.
A remarkable performance, Mr. Bond.
Thank you very much. Trifle unusual, perhaps, but...
How would you like the money?
A check in any Swiss bank.
Would you like the check now?
Oh, yes, now.
Yes, now, yes.
Best part about this strategy is it can be a fun talking point with the other players around the table, right? So there you have it. James Bond's roulette strategy was actually written about in the book, and I think it's pretty cool. And I'd love for you to give it a try. I'd love to know if it actually works out for you in the comments. Please feel free to get in there. Also ring the bell. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Love hanging out with you. Love chatting with you. Honestly, it would mean a lot. Gives you good juju. Really can't go wrong. I'm Cash Kingston, a.k.a. Mr. Casanova, and we'll see you next time.
Varga's behind you.
Really?
He must have followed us.
I think you got the point.
Somehow my James Bond impression sounds like some old 1920s impression. I apologize for all of it. We'll see you later.